Do you have the tools to heal me? If you don't, stay away. That's what Damage was. Hey everyone, this is Jody, the Brooklyn Zillennial, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. When I think of iconic all-girls groups, honestly, Destiny Child's, Spice Girls, and Danity Kane. Don't judge me. Do not judge me, okay? Because nothing else is coming to mind right now.
Actually, judge me. Please judge me, because as I'm rewatching this video, yo, I'm embarrassed. I'm actually really embarrassed because we have Total, we have SWV, we have In Vogue. Let's take it back. We have the Supremes. We have my group Lil Mix. I am embarrassed, and yeah, you could judge me. I'm gonna take this L.
Danity Kane, I'm not gonna lie, that group really made an impact. When I mentioned that group, I already know what song came into your mind. Can you fix my H-E-A-R-T? Cause it's D-M-N. Cause it's D-A-M-A-G-E-D. Y'all know that song. Damage. Come on. So Danity Kane was an all-girls group, right? The members were Dawn, Andrea, Aubrey, D Woods, and Shannon. Let's get into Danity Kane from the beginning to the end. Danity Kane was formed in the reality TV / competition show Making the Band. What is Making the Band? Making the Band was a show that aired on MTV, and they had multiple seasons just dedicated to finding the talent that P. Diddy wanted at the time. So P. Diddy used the show to build artists from scratch. He wanted to mold them, okay? So it was by the third rendition of Making the Band that P. Diddy was focused on finding a girls group, okay? And that girls group was gonna be Danity Kane. So the first batch of girls he auditioned, right? P. Diddy honestly didn't feel that he could officially handpick those members to be in the group. However, he did choose 3 of those girls to move forward with re-auditioning with the next new batch of girls. The 3 girls he chose were Malika, Aubrey, and Andrea. Those 3, he saw potential. He was like, all right, re-audition with the new batch of girls. No guarantee you'll make it into this band, right? But I want to see you again. Within the new batch of girls, we had Shannon, D Woods, and Dawn. You see where I'm getting at? By the second season of Making the Band, Danity Kane, P. Diddy did find the group. And those members were Dawn, Andrea, Aubrey, Shannon, and D Woods. They made up Danity Kane. Honestly, I think what made Danity Kane so impactful, just for me personally, we were able to see them grow as a group. Yes, they were formed in Making the Band, but we still saw their journey as a group. Like, we saw how Puff and just people within the industry poured into them, and we saw those results from the vocal trainings, the dance trainings with Laurieann Gibson. If you know her, you know her, okay? Boom, cat, cat, boom, cat, boom, cat, boom, cat, cat, boom, cat. You know her. So after the group was formed, it really was a reality TV show. We saw them raw, you know, we saw them like waking up. We saw if they had like relationship issues. I think them having the show helped fans really humanize them as not only as a talent or performers, but as people. What got me too, I love the friendship between Andrea and Aubrey. When I said earlier, when Diddy was initially on his search for the group, he didn't form the group officially. He just gave 3 girls a chance to move forward. And the 2 of the 3 was Andrea and Aubrey. You saw that friendship grow as well, you know? In the midst of a competition, a sisterhood was made. You know, reality TV loves that, child. We love to see that. Them being sisters already, and then 3 new people being added to that dynamic, that just made, personally, me gravitate more towards them as a girls group. One thing about Danity Kane, and one thing about P. Diddy, even though he's going through the trial right now, or he's in jail now, you know, no trial going on right now, but even though he has his little business going on, right? I think he was able to choose talent. I'll give him that. He was able to really see a person and then see the potential. And that's exactly what he did with Danity Kane. Because each member was able to sing. They all brought something just so organic and beautiful to the group. I know Andrea was the soprano. You know what? Let me not. Yeah. Let me not even do that because I ain't no vocalist, so I can't even tell you the damn ranges. So scratch that. So the girls were vocalists and they also could dance, all right? Lorianne Gibson, that choreographer, she gave them something, they hit it. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and boom, they ate that. So I had nothing else to say, no critiques. We in the car, we ride slow, we doing things that the girls don't do. The boys stare, we smile back. On a pearl in the same hotel. Yeah. Yeah, showstopper. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. When I was young, y'all know that dance, we showstopping, we showstopping. Yeah. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. I definitely learned that choreography. And when that song came out at parties, you would have thought I was a member of the group. Yeah, I was doing it. So one thing I loved growing up, when people actually put more thought into music videos, I love the dance segment. Like, just give me a boom cat boom, I'll follow you and I'll do it with you, okay? And Danity Kane was good for that. They were good for that. They always had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an 8 count step that you could follow. That's it, that's it. And Showstopper had an 8 count step. Showstopper was a banger. Sleep on It was good too. Sleep on it, sleep on it. And then, sleep on it, okay? I'ma hold you down the same way you hold me. Ooh, that was very pitchy, but it was good, okay? Hold Me Down was a great one too. Ride For You, that was I think the second single on the album. I'm not necessarily into like slow ballads. Okay, I'm not necessarily into that one, but that was the second single on the album, so that was good as well, okay, to the public. One thing that was great about the self-titled album, each member had a chance to really showcase their vocals, you know? Because again, everyone was a vocalist. So there really didn't need to be one person being the lead singer because everyone could hold their own. Now that second album, child, Welcome to the Dollhouse, that went platinum in my house. Let's talk about it. Damaged. I don't remember where I first heard that song, but that song was amazing. That futuristic setting of the music video with them in their little vest jackets, the jeans, like everyone looks so cool. Oh my gosh. One thing about it, the early 2000s are the mid 2000s. 2006 is mid 2000s, so it is. So one thing about the mid 2000s, I think what was so great about it, songs were catchy, but they still had substance. And Damage was one of those songs. Give me heartbreak, but give me a healed version of myself after the heartbreak. Like, I'm gonna pick up the pieces after you're gone, okay? And that's what Damage was, you know? Like, do you got a first aid kit handy? Do you know how to patch up a wound? Tell me, are you patient, understanding? Cause I might need some time to clear the hole in my heart tonight. Yeah, like, give me heartbreak. Give me a healed version of myself. Do you have the tools to heal me? If you don't, stay away. That's what Damage was. And the choreography, 8 counts. Yeah, Damage was, I think that was really a game changer for the group. Like, Showstopper was their entrance, but with that second album, Damage really put them on the map. Cause they were performing that everywhere, child. And one thing about it, Diddy will make it known that you're a part of his label. Because you hear his voice at the end of the damn song. Yeah. Another single off of that album was Bad Girl with Missy Elliott. Maybe I'm just the great song. They had the choreography. It was like a little Halloween set. They had a production, okay, child? Missy Elliott popped on. I think that was really strategically smart. So this song wasn't a single, but this was one of the best songs vocally for the group. And the name of that song is Poetry. I'm starting a new verse like poetry. You're hiding behind the words. Yeah! That is one of the best songs oh my gosh. Till this day, I love that song. Dawn and Andrea, they carried that song vocally. That was their song. That was their song. Oh my gosh, I'm geeking because the song is so good. Mind you, my heart has never been broken, child. But that song, oh my gosh. You would think I've been through a heartbreak the way I play it. If you've never listened to that song, I would encourage you to take some time and just sit back and listen to it. Like actually digest the lyrics and do another listen to the vocals. And keep in mind, even though Dawn and Andrea carried that song vocally, Shannon, D Woods, and Aubrey, they definitely were able to just maintain that background sound. There is a live version of that song on YouTube. Definitely listen to it. I think the live version is better than the actual one recorded for the album. I always think songs performed live are better than the album versions. You really see how an artist has to show up vocally. So another great song off that album was Sucker for Love. It wasn't a single, but it's a great song. If you're addicted to kissing and hugging, touching and rubbing, you're a sucker for love, for love, for love, for love, for love, for love. One last song I just wanted to highlight, Ecstasy, featuring Rick Ross. Ecstasy, boy, you and me, boy, I'm feeling you. It's another sound of just symphonies in my ears. Yeah, great song, great song. If you haven't listened to it, I definitely recommend it, okay? From a fan standpoint, I really thought the group was doing well. You know, I was expecting just to see more music from them because that second album, Welcome to the Dollhouse, Damaged, their #1 single, was doing really, really well. Like they were performing everywhere, okay? And then also watching Making the Band, it seemed that the group really was moving along, you know? It didn't seem like there were any inside quarrel going on, but little did we know, the night when Diddy fired Aubrey. Oh my gosh. I remember watching it that night and I was just so shocked. Like, you're out of the band. It wasn't even a conversation. It was more so like, I can't deal with you anymore, so I have to remove you from the situation. So as I said earlier, we were still able to be on the journey with Danity Kane growing as a group, okay? And Making the Band continued, just showing us behind the scenes curated for like the audience eyes, right? And then there was the episode where the group broke up. Okay, they were disbanded by P. Diddy. P. Diddy called a meeting with the band members, right? He wanted to talk about the future of Danity Kane. He was saying the future that he saw for the group in the beginning has now been changed because of just the current status. As a viewer, we weren't really privy to what was going on behind the scenes, right? And again, that's to be expected because it's none of our business. But anywho, there was something going on behind the scenes. No one really discussed it. But P. Diddy was trying to be like, all right, what's going on? Someone needs to tell me the truth. And from what I saw, right, it seemed as if he kind of zoned in on Aubrey being the cause for this shift. He also honed in on Andrea as well. So remember when I said in the beginning of the video, Andrea and Aubrey, they had a sisterhood that people were rooting for, right? However, by the time this season came on, they weren't like as close as they were initially. So P. Diddy wanted to also discuss that with Andrea. He brought up that she emailed him saying that she wanted to leave the group months prior. And then Andrea's just like, nah, honestly, that's how I was feeling initially. It's no longer my sentiments right now. P. Diddy's like, nah, like, let's actually rehash it because what was really leading these emotions? Andrea's really, she doesn't want to get into it. And for Diddy, he has this just perception, again, as I said, that Aubrey was really the cause in that shift, or Andrea wanting to leave. From that episode, when I was a kid, I rewatched it again before I filmed this. Rewatching it now, I think he really wanted to kick Aubrey out. Like that meeting was to kick Aubrey out. Like she was no longer included in his vision, and that was sad. I think you don't have Danity Kane without all 5 members, and he lost sight of that just because he couldn't control the artist, in my opinion. You know, see, we don't agree, it's fine. Aubrey was kicked out, and that was the disbandment of Danity Kane. That was one of the saddest episodes that I've watched in reality TV. Just to see them be broken up in such a harsh way, that was rough. And then I had to show up to school the next morning. They did come back again a few years later. However, I didn't really follow the group at that time because, again, for me, the peak for Danity Kane was Welcome to the Dollhouse, okay? With all 5 members. If I'm not gonna have 5, I don't want it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Honestly, I think Danity Kane as a group, they were amazing. They gave young Jody life. The choreography, the vocals, the fashion they had in the music videos, just, yeah, they just seem like cool girls that just had flavor to them. At that age, it definitely made an impression on me. Danity Kane is that girl and will always be that girl. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see y'all next time. Girls groups, girls group. Me, my, moo, my, me, my, me, my, me. Now we're getting into. Ooh. I think I hit everything. I don't know.